Hey guys, and welcome back to Devil Survivor 2, and we are going to go talk to Yamato about the trump card that we're going to use to try to take down one of our enemies. So let's go check it out. It has to do with the giant circle that we found in the government building. So you find Yamato speaking with some familiar faces.
Is that what this is about? I have no reason to answer.
Hey, wait right there! This Mizar thing is really dangerous.
So yeah, we have to take out the Septentrion. The Septentrion is called Mizar, and it duplicates itself and like divides, and it's kind of hard to destroy. It's really annoying.
You've got that secret weapon whatever at the Metropolitan building, right? We can stop it if we use that.
So what they're talking about is the circle that me and Ronaldo found in the Metropolitan building.
I realize this, but I cannot allow it. Of course. Are they here at your bidding?
That's right.
Brilliant. You've gotten better at manipulating your pawns. Still, I am surprised you found the magic circle without me escorting you to it.
I didn't find it. What is that thing for?
You did come to me on your own. I suppose I should repay that respect somehow. Let me ask you then. Are you certain you want to use that magic circle now?
Is there a problem?
There is much risk involved. My family uses that circle to harness the Dragon Stream. I told you that a barrier powered by the Dragon Stream protects Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya.
Are we gonna harness that power instead on the Dragon Stream to shoot at Mizar instead?
Using the magic circle will deplete its power, causing the three barriers to collapse.
Well, that's catastrophic. I mean, if the barriers go down, it would. What would happen would be what happened in Sapporo.
They'll collapse? What'll happen to those cities?
The void will take them.
That's right. They'll be swallowed up. Every man, beast, and object.
Then our victory against Mizar would be Pyrrhic at best.
Indeed. That's why I didn't use the magic circle for the earlier crises.
What are we gonna do? If we don't take down Mizar, we're still doomed.
Is there some other way?
I doubt it. At the least, I see no other countermeasure against Mizar. Now do you fully understand? I ask you again, do you wish to use the magic circle?
I don't.
There's no other way, though. We don't really have much of a choice.
That won't solve anything. The void will still swallow up the whole world.
This is a toughie. Damned if you do, damned slightly quicker if you don't.
If we don't defeat Mizar, the world will be destroyed. But using the magic circle will doom us too. Either way, we're just postponing the inevitable.
Alright, things are looking pretty grim.
How long of a postponement are we talking about? Chief, if the barriers were to collapse, how much longer would the world have before the void swallowed everything?
That is something else to consider. Without the barrier, the void will swallow the cities. However, there will be a slight reprieve before their complete disappearance.
Reprieve? What do you mean?
Kind of a break?
The void's encroachment is gradually increasing. It would only be days before Tokyo, Osaka, and Nagoya all return to nothing. Yet, if Polaris meets with someone to create a new world before then, crisis averted.
So we are going to use it to kill Mizar, and then go and see Polaris to make a whole new world.
Oh, that means we're cutting down our own deadline.
That is correct. The barriers have their limits, but they should last, as long as the towers still stand. By using the magic circle, though, the barriers will collapse and hasten the world's decline.
By how much? How long do we have?
Don't worry. At best 3 days, and at worst 1.
Just one day? An outside chance at 3?
Do you understand? What will you do? I'm fine either way. I don't plan to wait 3 days for you to decide what future to support.
You're willing to fight us if we don't step in line, aren't you?
What a question. Of course I am. This world is like a thoroughly rotten fruit. An unsightly blossom that, though rotted, won't fall and spreads its stench still. This world is too far gone for peace. Even if I go down in history as a tyrant, The world requires a man willing to do this.
I still won't follow you, whatever you say. Maybe the world's rotten, maybe it isn't. But using that to justify your crazy merit system makes no sense.
Airi, come on. You're gonna get killed right on the spot.
You're such a child. Japan is a capitalist country, you know. Except when we were supposed to be raising people based on merit, we watered it down with human nature and the spirit of unity.
You got a point, but wouldn't a society based on nothing but skill just wear you out? I think it'd be nicer to live in a world where people help each other out in a jam, you know?
Alright, so it seems like we're gonna make a decision, or we're gonna hear some other people's opinions on the matter of Ronaldo versus Yamato.
Look, this isn't hard. The strong survive while the weak die off. Anyone griping about it just doesn't think they're strong enough to last.
Alright, Kata, I really wish you fell off the fucking stairs.
Hey, dudes, this isn't the time for this. We're all working for the same thing, remember?
I don't know if that's true anymore, Daichi. The chief has put forth his merit system and the world changed. There's no more time to quibble. If people have different opinions, they have to speak up.
We shouldn't fight.
Wait! Right now we're talking about Mizar and how to handle the Septentriones. That threat is here. Everything else can wait.
That's true, but defeating the Septentriones leads to changing the world. The future of the world is at stake here. We can't go forward without a unified front.
Yeah, but why not discuss it like adults instead of fighting about it?
Calm down, everyone. Everyone quiets down and looks towards you. Let's get back on topic.
I concur. Debate about one another's beliefs is pointless. Simply follow your own. Listen well. Using the magic circle will hasten the Void's encroachment considerably. Not using it, however, will allow Mizar's spawn to smother the world today. Make your choice. Is anyone opposed to defeating Mizar?
No one seems willing to raise an objection. Then it's decided.
That's our only option. There won't be a tomorrow if we lose today.
Well said.
Right. Everything after that. We'll figure something out.
The dumbass is right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've got a bone to pick with Mizar. I'll help. We'll beat Mizar and meet Polaris.
No objections here. Don't worry, we can do this.
Now then, there are two things you must do in order to use the magic circle. First, you must pull out the stakes. Each tower has one.
Okay, so you have to go to Osaka, Tokyo, and Nagoya.
The stakes resonate with the towers to channel the dragon stream. So before we use the magic circle, all three must be pulled out. Once we remove the stakes, the barriers will crumble, and the dragon stream will be under my command.
That's the step that causes the barriers to collapse? The one that reduces our time limit?
And from that point on, the void will accelerate its spread.
Then we should hurry.
Naturally, there is a second step. Once we pull the stakes, the dragon stream must be given form. It's a tricky process.
Hold up. What's it gonna turn into?
I don't know, Airi. Probably a dragon?
Why, a dragon, of course.
Like, with scales and wings and flamey breath? You serious?
Always. The energy will become a dragon to devour Mizar.
How do we give it form?
So impatient. I was getting to that. A certain key is needed to activate the circle and give the dragon stream form.
Where is this key?
The key I speak of isn't one that can be tucked away somewhere. It's a demon. The circle will activate upon gaining the power of the demon set as its key.
So this is kind of like what we did with Shiva.
Something along those lines. Of course, there's a problem this time. Remember how we cut power to Tokyo Tower in order to send Alioth towards Sapporo?
Yes.
Tokyo sustained some damage from that exposure.
During that short time?
The area where our demon is sealed is probably affected by the Void's encroachment.
Ah, shit.
Being one with the land, the demon slumbering there has probably also been damaged himself.
Does that mean we can't resurrect this demon? Then what do we do?
Like as not, the only way to supplement the lost aspect of its being is for someone to act as a medium. We will review potential candidates. Luckily, we have your data from the physicals.
Oh, so we're gonna use someone in place of the demon.
Are you serious? You're gonna pry into our exam records? Curve!
Perfect. I'd do the same.
Base accusation. I have no interest in your paltry measurements. I'll make the preparations. You'll receive instructions later.
Yamato leaves.
Whew, he's finally gone. Thanks, by the way. You really helped.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, he wouldn't even give us the time of day before you arrived.
Finally, we might have a way to beat Mizar. Although there's a catch.
Yeah, the stakes. This could end up biting us in the ass.
Yeah. The stakes went up, and we had to pull out the stakes. Get it?
After they're removed, we'll have 3 days to meet Polaris, at most.
So that's the deadline. We gotta up the tempo.
In that case, let's get ready to go tear up those stakes. I doubt it's gonna be easy.
You say your farewells to everyone before leaving. All right. Here we go. So Yamato Hotsuin has reached stage 4. You can now SDTP with Hiro Kageyama. And Otome Yanagaya has reached stage 2. She can now join Skill Crack with Hiro Kageyama. Okay, so we have a battle here. So let's go and do that with Osaka. So it's barrier failure. So let's go check it out. You arrive at Osaka Branch to pull out the Dragon Stream stake.
There you are. Everyone else has already gathered.
Perfect. So where's Yamato?
I'm right here. The teams have been assigned. We await only you.
Perfect.
Hey, it's the chief. Is this operation ready to go?
This is the point of no return. Once we begin, all barriers will be lost. There is no turning back. Are you prepared?
Prepared or not, there's no other way. We've gotta do it.
I guess you're right. We gotta do this.
Here we go. From here, we set forth.
All right, let's begin the operation. There are 3 towers that need stakes pulled up. We'll form 3 teams to cover them. We can't predict what will happen, so the teams are based on complementary strengths. First is Shijima, Nita, Akie, and Saka. They will act as Team Tokyo. Next is Kujo, Wakui, and Yanagiya. They will form Team Osaka. Lastly, Bon, Kano, and Tori will serve as Team Nagoya. The question is,
Where do I go?
which team will you lead? Tokyo, Osaka, or Nagoya?
I'm gonna go with Daichi, Io, Joe, and Makoto.
Score! You would have missed me, huh? Be honest.
Because you have all my skills.
Thank goodness. I feel much better knowing you'll be with us.
Fantastic. Having you along sure is a load off my mind.
Fantastic.
You know how important this operation is. We cannot fail.
Very well. The makeup of Team Tokyo has been decided. Your team will be our main force. Proceed directly to the source of the Dragon Stream, Mount Fuji's crater.
Got it.
Take the terminal there, and use this code at the stakes control center. I'll tell you about removing the stake once you arrive. The rest of you will give your instructions en route. Now, move out.
Here we go. Time to go take out the barrier. So we're at the terminal, the Mount Fuji crater terminal.
Oh, man. That makes me all tingly no matter how many times we do it.
What a cool terminal, though.
Speaking of tingly, when did it get so cold?
You're on the top of a mountain, basically.
It's below freezing. I should have anticipated this.
This'll definitely put a damper on things.
I can see my breath in the air. Who knew Mount Fuji would be this cold?
Let's hurry and finish this up.
Yeah, we'll catch cold if we're here too long. For now, why don't we go outside?
Maybe it's warmer outside.
Hey, guys, wait for Daichi!
Alright, so let's go check out the outside area of Mount Fuji. So Mount Fuji crater.
Check it out, snow. No wonder it's so cold.
Yeah, you're on top of a mountain.
We'll freeze in this weather.
Better get a move on then.
Yeah, come on.
Alright, so we gotta go finish this up quickly as possible. The terminal is right there. So the stake terminal.
What is this? What's this huge complex in a place like this?
Well, the Hotsuin family did have massive amounts of power, and I assume money, to be able to afford all this, to protect Japan. Your phone rings.
It's me. Have you arrived safely?
Yeah, what do we do now?
I called to tell you precisely that. Observe the lowest level of the facility.
I see the terminal.
Can you see part of the stake that's been driven into the ground?
I see the stake.
There are a few steps to uproot that stake.
Terminal.
We must activate the terminal on the far side.
Got it.
I've just sent the codes to your phones. Once you activate the terminal, you'll gain access to the stake. You'll then need to send the codes to the stake from 3 locations in a set order. The next location will be specified each time you send a code. Once all 3 have been sent, the stake will be deactivated.
Okay, so it seems like we have to get to that point and then get to 3 other points after we activate the stake.
The power of the dragon stream is already attracting demons. As you remove the stake, even more demons will begin to appear. Perhaps more than we're prepared for. Be on your guard.
Shit. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
7.
Seems like there's a whole lot of demons already.
Fuck. Alright, we gotta do this
You're
up.
right. What should we do?
We gotta fight our way through. We're gonna have to fight.
Yeah, but be careful to not tire out fighting everyone. Be efficient, okay?
Nita's got the right idea. Fight smart. Everyone ready? Let's go.
Let's do it. But alright guys, on that note, we are actually going to end the episode here. On the next episode, we're going to continue on with this deactivating the barriers. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, I hope to see you there.